They have captured the separation. They are in a position to tie this match. Not quite yet, but Maeda is serving very well. Almost an ace there. Good save by Aina. Longo, Uyato, step out. That time was Adolfo. And wait a minute, the referee said it was a point for Hawaii, but they say no. Now it's a point for Northridge.
I think the ball must have hit the antenna. Fans are booing though. We'll see if we can take a look and see if we can see the hits the antenna, or is the cable shake the antenna?
I think it was the cable. But
hard to tell from that angle.
Yeah, hard to tell. Step out again. Oh, Adolfo that time. Brilliantly. That was perfection from Uyato to Adolfo.
That was with force, huh?
23-16, Hawaii leading. Coming into the game for Hawaii is Monica Stauber. She will take over. Goodman also has come into the game. Kayla Goodman. Ball is served by Castle. Aina. And Aina is able to get the ball between Castle and Longo in the back row. That's a point for Cal State Northridge.
Aina picks up her 5th kill.
17 serving 23. Longo, Uyato, Hartung blocked out. Hartung handled that double block. Got it by Gedron and also Hinger. McFarland will come into the game for Northridge, goes into the back row. It is Aloha ball in the second set. Hawaii is 1 point away from evening this match at 1 set apiece. Serving is Longo. In the air by Graf. Gets it back from Gidron, and Graf goes down the line for the point.
Great swing by Graf down the line. Got a perfect set from Gedron too, right on the antenna. And Graf picks up 7th kill, only 1 error.
Ortiz. Dug up by Hartung. Uyato. Goodman. Gedron chases it down. There's Graf blocked back by Borster. Gedron again, Graf again. Longo, Uyato, Borster. Second set. Hawaii wins it 25-18. We are tied at 1 set apiece. Let's take a look at the McDonald's match stats.
Well, you see the blocks. Northridge continuing to win the battle at the net with 7 blocks to Hawaii's 4. But look at Hawaii's serving game. 4 aces and only 5 errors. Hawaii hitting better in the second game as well. They hit 270 in the second game. The Northridge is 111. But in set number 1, it was all Northridge. So we're sitting at a 1-1 tie. Stats basically even.
You know, when this match started, you would think that Hawaii, despite the suspension of Croson, would come in as the real overwhelming favorite because this is their home court and they defend it, and they've defended it for years, and they've never been defeated by Northridge. But when the match opened, Northridge reached out and seized that first set. I mean, literally seized it. Only then, in the second set, as Hawaii began to play with consistency. Now the third set.
Yeah, now it's going to be interesting to see if Hawaii can maintain their offensive consistency. They were very inconsistent in the first set, and second set they finally found some offensive guns. They finally started hitting around and over the Northridge block. But you got to give Northridge credit. They're very well coached. Sydney Gedron, their setter, is a very good blocker at the net. She's been in on 4 of their 7 blocks. It's not often you see a setter block that many balls. And secondly, Cindy Ortiz, their walk-on libero from 4 years ago, 17 digs. That's 8.5 digs per set. That's all world. That's really good.
And now the important third set. Monica McFarland will serve to open it up for Northridge. Hartung in the air by Ortiz, chased down by Gedron. The ball comes over and there's Longo. Down the middle. That'll be returned. Graf gets it over. Longo near the net. And let's see, they're going to call a net violation
on Uyato.
On Uyato. And that's a point for Northridge. They lead 1-0 in the third. Dug up by Maeda. Uyato back set. And again, it was slow in developing as Adolfo was blocked back. They were waiting for.
And Brittany Graf with an excellent block. Northridge picks up block number 8 on the night.
2-0. Northridge. Hartung blasts it into the block and the ball goes out. So the first point for Hawaii. Longo will serve for Hawaii here in the third set. Hits it wide. So a good start here in the third for Cal State Northridge. Ortiz serves. Just a little touch by Forster. Ortiz with the save. Ball hit over by Graf. There is Castle. Hartung really blisters that ball. Saved by Graf. Gedrin gets it over. Down the middle comes Castle. And Castle is able to get the point. Both teams really had to battle.
Well, that was a weird rally, lots of awkward plays. In the end, it got a little bit sharper, but in the beginning, it was like a backyard volleyball a little bit. But Castle hitting well out of the back row. She needs to do that to give Hartung a little relief.
Uyato serves. Graf that's blocked back by Olebal, and it rat-a-tats around, works its way through the lineup, and goes out. So we are tied at 3.
And Taimanu Olebal does a nice job on the outside there, pressing that ball back into the court as Northridge cannot cover.
Uyato serving. Gedrin. Graf pushes it over. There's Uyato. Longo. Hartung. Ball hit by Graf. Blocked by Forster.
Well, it looks like Hawaii's decided to join the block party that's been almost exclusively Northridge. Hawaii actually is crashing the party with blocks like that from Forster.
Here's Uyato. Step out. And that time Hartung was there and rejected the hit by Sam Cole.
And now Hartong's in on it. Hawaii now with 7 blocks, Northridge with 8 on the night.
Uyato to serve for Hawaii here in the third set. Back up by Casino. The ball hit over by Graf, but there is Uyato. Longo with a back set that was way offline. And that ball is hit over and down finally by Gedrin.
Gedrin becoming more and more aggressive at the net. And when she's at the net, she's a potential attacker in all 3 rotations when she's in the front.
Gedrin serves. Serves it in. That's an ace. That ties it at 5.
Gedrin also a first-team All-Big West player last year. Number 5 all-time in assists at Northridge.
That's her 14th ace of the season. That ball hit by Olival. And it goes off the block.
And that all started with a poor pass that forced Uyato to bump set the ball up there. It's inside. It's right into the teeth of the block.
Gedrin serves it into the net. You get the impression that this third set, pivotal third set that it is going to be a battle.
Yeah, it's going to be. I think it's going to be a battle of errors too. Whoever makes the least number of errors, I think, is going to be successful. You see the blocks 9-7 in favor of Northridge.
Hartung serves. Ortiz. Stinson gets it over. The ball goes off of Volleyball. That's a point for Cal State Northridge. They lead 7-6. Wahine comes into the front row. Wahine out of Iolani. In that front row for Cal State Northridge. And serving will be Graf. Forster.
Oh, I love that set from Nita Uyato. The ball was passed about the 8 or 9 foot line. And rather than go outside, which is very predictable, she did the unpredictable thing, and that is she fired it up quickly and at just the right height for Jade Forster, fooling the Northridge block.
Dele Pali in to serve for Hawaii. Ball comes over, tapped down by Castle. The ball comes back over. There's Castle, Uyato, Adolfo. Good save that time by Gedron. Ball gets it across. Here's Uyato, outside Castle, blocked, and it comes back in. Great block by Northridge that time. Call was there. Stinson.
Look at Dave Shoji. He just sort of goes, well, that was a good block. We took a pretty good swing at it. But Castle only had one blocker up. When there's only one blocker up, there's got to be more room, especially cross court there.
Called serving. Castle. Just kind of gets it over. Ball comes over, and there is Longo. Down the middle comes Hartung. That's off call. They're not going to get it.
That time, Northridge did finally get a block up on Hartung. They had 2 blockers up on her when she made that attack out of the back row. But the back row diggers could not control it.
Maeda to serve for Hawaii. Tied at 8. Third set. Tied at 1 set apiece. Ball is put over by Hinger and down. Hawaii very slow in reacting.
A lot of tips going down now. Dave Shoji not happy at all about the number of tips that are dropping to the floor.
9-8. Cal State Northridge. Serving is Casino. Hartung, Uyato, Castle. Good muscle shot by Castle that time into that double block of Gedron and also Hinger.
Pretty gutsy by Castle that time to challenge maybe Northridge's best blockers in Gedron and Hinger.
Castle serving. Backhand. That time the backhand dump shot working. Working by Gedron.
Yet
10-9.
And yet another tip shot goes to the floor for Northridge.
Wahine serving. Down the line, Castle, Uyato turning, giving it to Hartung. Hartung wiggling it through the double block. 7 ties in this third set. We are tied at 10.